That's about it. I'm tired.
Ah. Chae is here.
Hi.
Chae is voiced
me.
Monika in the stream. Maddie's here, just chilling, modding chat.
Just Monika.
Just Monika.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
And then we got Papychu's voicing Sayori, and Winter voicing Yuri.
Hello.
Let me know.
I'm ready for some more poetry slam.
Yeah.
And I'm ready to whip up a nice cup of tea.
And I'm gonna try to remember what voice I gave the character. Probably just my default pro-tag voice. Anyway, let me know if the volume levels are okay. I can turn people up or down, or turn the game up and down if needed. I'm gonna unmute the game now.
My body is ready.
Here we are. So, let's load the game.
It says stream starting soon.
Huh?
Yeah, it looks like it says it's still stuck on stream starting soon.
I am a fool. Here we go. Here, see, look, here's the game title. I wasn't lying.
Yay!
Thank you.
There it is.
We see
Someone made a
nothing.
ribs joke. Someone made a
see
ribs joke in the chat.
I'm
Hello,
sorry.
bunny.
so happy.
Oh my god.
Ribs.
Spare ribs.
Spare ribs.
Yeah, that guy just announced like a role in an anime dub, and I'm just like, damn.
Very cool.
Nice
So,
going.
I think we did
Forget who showed me
2 days, 2 or 3 days. And now we're
We did-
writing a new poem.
Hmm.
Let's pick some words. I'll just have Maddie pick words then.
that.
We no longer have the help of our cat.
Pick words, Maddie.
That's probably not a good idea because I don't know how this goes. So
Pick
Just,
words.
well, Brian didn't either. Just pick them.
Agonizing.
Yes.
Thank you.
And pause on my screen. Unless I'm just in my non. Oh, there we go. Restrained.
This one?
Yeah. Imagination.
Imagination.
I like this poem so far.
It's true. These are all your
We
rewards.
get it, buddy. You're a simp.
Listen.
Boop. If you guys call out the word, I'll just pick it.
Anime.
Fickle.
I heard anime first.
Harpy.
Giggle.
Bubbles!
Go. Lightning round.
Color.
Socks.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Infallible.
And
Judgment.
Noah.
What? Oh, vanilla. Nice.
Party.
Extraordinary.
Papa!
Doki.
Yes.
Amazing.
Monkey?
Determination.
Determination.
Yeah, you got it.
Domination, man.
Strawberry!
Strawberry.
Fluffy.
Stone.
Ooh, shiny.
Blanket.
Pancakes. Huh? Oh, blanket.
Daydream.
I'm a fool.
Time.
Mouse.
Time.
Dark.
Dark.
All day. Look at Yuri in the corner being so cute. We love Yuri.
That's our poem.
Bad if I say so myself. Oh man. I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry. I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah.
Someone wanted to determination.
Oh,
Oh my god. Starting this club, and now picking up piano.
Well, maybe not determination,
no?
but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help me out for the festival too.
Oh, Ryder's here. Hi, Ryder.
I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great.
Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we just get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
Monika, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Lumi. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? You
The
eight-legged
Squid
freak?
Queen?
I mean... I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
I don't know.
Because! It's right in your name!
Is it?
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Ika.
Monika!
Yeah, that's true.
Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
Ah.
Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
I'm sorry, I just got a message. I will be fast.
okay. Take your
Okay.
time.
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway.
Ow.
Excuse me.
See what I mean?
Say that to my face, bitch.
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are.
Oh.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh? Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you always worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation has already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monika if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monika, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Dave, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monika peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Dave. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Dave.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know.
Huh?
She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that.
She's like a little LED light bulb.
Oh. She's always been full of sunshine and LED lights. It's not
And
any...
electricity.
Yes. It's not any different now than it's always been.
Sure, but now she's energy efficient.
Hmm.
I can save the planet.
You're so funny, Dave. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monika smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monika stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. She's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her, that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monika.
Hey, you.
Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me.
Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so...
Sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything.
It's not like I'm worried. I was just...
Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer.
Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything.
She practically mumbles that last part. I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all.
Sayori? Thinking about her?
Yeah, she seems pretty down today. She didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh.
Natsuki exhales.
Well, first of all, You should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Then, in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right?
Well, I guess that's true.
I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important.
Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes.
Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious.
Yeah. I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the books she's holding in her hands.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Don't get the wrong idea or anything.
Hey, that's my line!
We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so...
I was not! Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry up and get started already.
Yeah. I pull the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes it from my hands, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know.
Also, thank you, Lauren, for the £5 donation. We love you and appreciate you. I hope you feel better soon. I just wanted to make sure.
Your donation helps the literature club run more smoothly.
Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know.
That's true. I don't blame you.
Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay?
Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I
I'm
follow.
making my way to the closet. So you're gonna tell me everything you fought, right?
Is this the closet?
What's up, Chae?
I said, making my way downtown.
Where did this volume leave off again? I forget.
The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found...
Monika!
No, not Monika. Natsuki's voice resonates out from inside the closet.
Oh, she did the thing again.
I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Ooh! Monika, why?
My bad.
And I took that personally. Did you move my manga again?
Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet. So I had to move some stuff around and clean up a bit. It's all still there, I just had to organize it a bit.
The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop trying to figure out how to reach her manga.
I actually feel attacked right now. Jeez! This is so inconvenient! I'm moving all these back down.
You can't even reach them.
Plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf?
Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you.
I can get them myself.
Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it.
You think I'm too short or something?
I mean, you're
Not
using
in
a
this
stool.
lifetime.
I mean,
You can't reach it either! I knew it! Well, you know what? Just watch me!
Okay. Natsuki hops onto the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki's being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf.
See? Yeah!
The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly.
There!
Having almost fell, Natsuki's a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just...
I said I can do it! Don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on.
Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet.
Let's see.
The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet.
Aha!
Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, who has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls. But I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut.
That's what you better do. Ush!
Natsuki climbs onto the chair, then slowly balances onto her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch.
Aha! There we go! See, I can easily do it now.
Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf.
What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing?
Who was it who told me not to help? Yeah, I gotcha. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Good. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait Girls box set, easily the largest one on the shelf.
Heavy. Hey, Dave? I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one.
But then I have to let go of the chair.
That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up.
Alright. Just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair.
What do you mean, stand up?
Natsuki looks down at me.
Why are you all the way back?
Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box!
What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my...
No! Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not, I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move! Just give me the box!
You perv!
Imagine, just in the closet, no context. Just give me the box! Give me the box!
I can't imagine what everyone outside of the closet is thinking.
You set me up! Go away! Get out!
But...
I'll do it myself!
The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies from under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you! Crash. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. I'm dead. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. I'm dead
You
again.
died.
My Natsuki.
Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest.
At least I wasn't standing there.
My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. That's the word. Natsuki slowly Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arms straight into me to prop herself up. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her.
Gross!
Yeah. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet.
What were you thinking? You sicko?
Hi, Monika. Nothing's happening.
Oh, sorry.
Monika is dead.
Everything okay over there? I heard a loud noise.
That's what you heard!
You
Something
heard
about a
nothing.
box?
Monika suddenly peers
And a
in.
perv?
Monika!
Uh.
See what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf?
It's all your fault.
Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Sweats.
Well,
Jeez.
Oh no. Let's just glaze over that sentence.
sorry.
Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. So I hope you're happy.
No, I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain the whole bizarre situation to Monika. I didn't do anything, I swear.
I know. Don't worry.
Monika says that quietly to me. It looks like I'm off the hook.
Oh no!
No! I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along a page she's desperately trying to smooth out. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly, she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Natsuki, are you?
No!
Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears in her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down.
No. I don't even care that much. I'm just... having a really bad day today.
Natsuki sobs again.
I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to.
It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head.
Just... every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and...
Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll clean this up. And I'll move the rest of the manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This'll help cheer you up a bit, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lip quivers.
You're really nice to me.
That sounds really strange, coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Get friend-zoned. Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob.
Why would you do that to her? Why would you friend zone her?
Sorry.
God.
You're such a good friend.
Fatality!
You
I'm-
two are married.
I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being
I
nice.
believe I
is-
just got friend zoned by my husband.
But being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in their correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool, quickly finishing the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool.
Friend zone the baby.
Natsuki averts her gaze.
Thanks.
It's nothing. Natsuki is holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready.
Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyway. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up?
If you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time, and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, with making note of little subtle repeated jokes and background elements. I didn't do nothing, Lauren. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monika gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now.
Yep. Even you sound more enthusiastic this time.
Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know?
Told you.
Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book in my bag. Who should I show my poem to first?
Thank you, Lord. You are the best.
Let's
Thank you for your donation.
see what Sayori's up to. I know she wasn't very happy.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on, I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki.
Eh? I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Dave.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monika I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. So what's up with Sayori? Yuri.
Well done, Dave. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monika. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing, what others think.
I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone in their writing. And I guess I'm doing some writing myself.
Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Dave?
Huh?
Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself.
That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you all in some way or another.
Why me?
Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share.
Is that so?
Yuri thinks for a good minute.
That must be terrible.
Huh?
For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me.
No, Yuri. It's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion.
I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it.
Overthinking?
Being disliked.
Yuri.
What am I saying? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on.
Alright. Do you want to share your poem now?
Okay. Here.
Poem time.
Oh boy. Time to zoom in on this, because this handwriting is kind of hard to read from a distance.
Well,
I'm not gonna lie, my dyslexic butt read that as bitch for a moment.
Oh.
Bitch.
I'm sorry. Anyway.
Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface, under a clear blue sky, an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless enigma. The easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same. Yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic. The breeze is gentle, yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back, and I abandon my peace to a road at the shore. Drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about. But I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it.
You say that like you didn't even want to write about it.
Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So, Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles, or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, It's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while.
Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Oh. So did Natsuki write about the beach?
Let's go to the beach.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once.
Mona.
Huh? Is it that bad?
No! No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it! Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around.
Are you trying to impress me?
Obviously! You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break.
Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you?
I'll tell you! You...
Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something.
You're trying to impress me?
Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor.
I have to use the bathroom.
Ah, number 1 and number 2.
None of your business.
Red face, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Dave.
Hi? Oops.
Did you do something to Natsuki?
I
just
didn't.
saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
I didn't even get to read. I didn't get to read a poem. No! I just told her that... My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monika that I'm trying to impress Natsuki.
Hmm?
Monika sees the poem lying on the floor, then swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. You're a player, ain't you, Darkness? You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, I picked a bunch of random words. Not really.
In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Dave?
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Wink. Never mind, I'm just kidding.
I didn't open the cheat sheet. There's a file on the computer that has a cheat sheet of the words. I wonder if she's referring to that.
Ooh.
I did open it, but I didn't know what it was.
I'll never tell.
I wonder if that's what she's referring to. I didn't understand Monika's joke at all.
Anyway, how do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Maybe she's staring into our soul.
Hey!
Yes? Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monika's hands. Neither of us had approached her to re-enter the classroom.
Did you read this, Monika?
Of course. I liked it.
You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know.
But the point of this exercise was to share poems with each other.
You have a bad habit of doing that.
Eh? But Dave wrote this poem. And we're supposed to share with everyone, right?
Exactly.
What did I say?
Exactly what you said. Natsuki freezes. She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read.
Okay, well, I think David's done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Never mind.
Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Not that I really planned on keeping it.
Anyway, read my poem now.
No, you.
And no, I won't let you keep it.
Oh.
This is my only copy.
That was my only copy, too.
And now it's mine!
Beach.
I'll be your beach.
Okay.
Well,
oh
no! Hello!
Please don't ever say that again.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait, Natsuki, say it one more time. I wasn't recording.
Oh.
Your mind is so full of trouble and fears that diminished your wonder over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I don't want to read this. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way that you thought had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in sunbeams and hold my hand. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea and let me see you shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, set you free in my windy sail, and remember the reasons you're wonderful when you press your lips to mine. Oh, I'll be... Let's go to the beach. I'll be the beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap in a way you thought had left you long ago. But if you let me be by your side, your own beach, your own escape, sorry, you'll learn to love yourself again.
Oh, it's a nice poem.
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, the most beautiful thing I've ever read.
Oh no.
Oh my god. This is chaos and I love it.
Yeah. I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome.
Yeah.
Kinda hard to write anything negative about the beach.
Drowning.
Well, Yuri's take on it was a little more solemn.
Well, that's... Jeez. She better not have said anything bad about mine. After all, she was the one who wanted to write about the same topic.
Oh, yeah?
You can really see her doing that, too.
They both said it was each other's idea.
There's always three sides to a story.
It was her
Person
idea.
A
No, it was
said,
her
A
idea.
person B said, and the truth.
Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice.
Oh, okay. Well, just Monika.
Monika's already seen it.
I know.
Hi, Dave. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure.
Maybe that beach poem.
But you don't have a copy of it anymore. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see.
Oh,
Anyway, I already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now.
cool.
Oh, the audio is distorting on my Discord.
No.
Oh. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders Earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victims of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight city. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. Seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised? This is high school after all.
Oh.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
What do you mean by that? You mean one-dimensional?
Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? Well, suck it up. It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
That's good advice.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out...
Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now?
Eh?
Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club.
Catchphrase?
Yes.
I don't have a catchphrase.
Okay, everyone.
Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it.
Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
No, no.
No.
In your books, maybe. Look.
Not just in books, in movies too.
It's okay. Media. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here.
That's a bad sign. It seems you're right.
Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around.
Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Maybe she went to poop.
Oh my god. Anyway.
Natsuki, please show some decency. Alright,
come
you have
on.
none.
Oh!
Oh no.
The girls are fighting!
I'm sorry. I
Wow.
she actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Sorry.
Is that so? I hope she's alright.
I'm sorry.
Seriously?
If it sometimes
It's
You have
Sorry.
feelings?
Natsuki.
I'm sorry if it sometimes takes me.
It's okay.
It's okay. You're fine.
English machine broke.
No, it's okay.
Of all times to not go home with her, you pick the time that she's not feeling well? So much for
Dick
you two
move.
being lovey-dovey.
Dick move, Dave. Dick move.
No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's been kind of avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Huh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys.
I misread that for a second as calm down, my guy.
Calm down.
Calm
my
down, my guy.
guy.
My bruh, you need to chill out. I talked to her earlier and everything is fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations.
What did she
so-
say? What did she say?
Monika's being a
Kitties.
sussy
Oh yeah,
baka.
you don't have any.
Mm,
Sussy!
Baka!
No more Fortnite! Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I already know what I'm doing.
That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle this all by yourself, Natsuki?
Challenge accepted.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them.
mhm.
And as for Yuri... Yuri, you can...
Hmm?
Guys... Can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless. Like that one blue-haired goddess from Natsuki's anime.
No!
I'm sorry.
Oh no.
Psychic damage has been dealt. That's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know.
An aqua is very
Oh.
Oh
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. That was my first thought.
no.
I heard that. I
Now
was like,
Natsuki's
Konosuba.
playing too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri! You have beautiful handwriting, you know. So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere.
An atmosphere? About that. I love atmosphere.
Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great! You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Dave.
Me, the one who's truly useless. Yeah.
Don't say that.
No.
In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. hint? I'd be really appreciative of that.
That's... Is Monika suggesting that I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
Choose your fighter.
Suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work that I could give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt anyway.
Oh. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own now.
Uh-oh.
The girls are fighting.
Dave may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations.
Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Dave to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think?
Guys! Let's settle down for a moment.
My guys.
My guys,
Yes.
please. Chill out. You're being really sus. In the end, I think it's up to...
Excuse me. Oh, sorry. I was just gonna joke.
You're a sussy baka, Yuri.
Am I going to have to go in there and deliver some poetry slam?
Oh my god.
In the end, I think it's up to Dave to decide how he'd like to contribute.
Yeah.
Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? Wink. So I'm sure he's interested in...
My hair.
You literally just said!
I'm surprised as well.
Sorry. God forbid I want to make friends, right? I was just saying, though.
Jeez. Can we just settle this already?
Yeah. Dave, you're okay with this, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well.
In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. But of course, I'm gonna go with...
Vote now in chat.
You know who to pick.
If only our trusty cat was here.
Is this...
Trusty cat got biased though.
Is this
I'm gonna
different?
put my cat on the mic.
I thought in the past you could only pick Natsuki and Yuri.
So did I.
Unless my brain's remembering wrong.
Well, I'm not gonna spoil anything.
Because
so does that mean it is new?
Not really.
Okay.
I know what happens in these two. So should I do Monika or Sayori?
Wink.
If I remember right, if you choose one of those two, they just argue about it.
Oh.
But I don't know. Maybe choose Monika. We love Monika. Just Monika.
Aww.
Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monika.
Yay! You picked me!
Hold on one
Wait
second.
a minute.
Oh. Here we go.
Are you?
I wish I was here to witness the chaos.
Mm.
Too bad I'm home being depresso espresso. Ah!
At home with
Monika!
diarrhea.
You're the one who needs the help the least out of all of us!
But
I agree with Natsuki.
I am shook!
Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well.
Okay.
But Dave was the one who...
Dave chose wrong! That doesn't matter! You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place.
Now you're just
You're the club
gaslighting me.
president, Monika.
Mm,
You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club.
Oh.
Monika, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
This is gaslighting. I don't appreciate this.
Look who's talking.
Oh.
Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Now that's gaslighting.
Excuse me?
Not if it's the truth. Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place.
That's completely false, Monika.
Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We don't do as good of a job if you make us work alone.
Maybe that's true.
Think of the club, Monika. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately even, distribute our resources.
Think, Monika, think!
Oh no.
So, are you going to do the right thing, President?
Let me open this for a second first. Okay. I get it.
I'm gonna need my juice for this. My sippy cup.
It's technically most logical for Dave to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do.
Okay.
I'll just be alone all weekend.
No,
Like every
Sayori's
weekend.
helping. I
Do you have a preference, Dave?
I don't know.
We're just gonna have the same argument if you choose a Sayori.
Maybe. I think it wants you to pick one of these two.
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
It does. Alright, vote in chat. Who are we going with?
There's
We'll
not
give you
much
like
people.
we'll give you a minute.
Gonna eat another Jolly Rancher in the meantime?
Valid.
Delicious.
They're making my tongue hurt, but they taste so good.
Oh. Yuri.
Yuru.
Yuru. Who is
So
this
far we've had 2
Yuri?
Yuris.
know what?
3 Yuris and 2 Natsukis.
Okay, fine. Well, I'll probably be the most useful helping out Yuri.
Me?
Are you serious? Why would you?
You're on my shit list now. Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean.
No. I was just saying. Ugh.
So, you'll be helping Yuri then, Dave?
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So, I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking by yourself?
I'm gonna get baked! I mean, yeah. I already said I'd be fine.
Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour.
A little?
She always is.
A little bit, just a tiny bit. So,
She's like a tiny pink warhead.
Is that everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited?
Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Do you feel the same way, Dave?
Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
It's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki?
Natsuki?
What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
No! That's not what I meant at all!
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Dave picked me.
Yeah.
And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea.
Oh.
And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So...
I get it. I'm kind of surprised though.
Why?
Well, I'm the one acting immature.
And kind
I
of
already
sus.
know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden?
I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Even if you are a sussy baka, you're our sussy baka.
You're a sussy baka!
Natsuki isn't the only one that's surprised.
Or it also isn't the only one that's a sussy baka.
That's true. We're all sussy bakas. Monika and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When
Like
she
pee-pee
already...
fork?
Yes, like pee fork. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. So, but I begin to understand.
Doki Doki Sussy Baka Club.
Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori.
Just the Doki Doki theme, but instead of going Doki Doki, it's just sussy baka.
Sussy baka. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No. I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You're a sussy baka! You better bet my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event!
I believe you, you sussy baka.
I'm sorry. I'm so
Yeah,
Yeah.
sussy amogus imposter.
I can feel the sus all the way from my house.
I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, this emergency meeting is adjourned.
So we're ejecting Natsuki, right?
There's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out.
Master Roshi, I'm gonna head out. Out there, up we go. Whee!
Oh my god.
Alright, let's get out of here then!
Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monika and Natsuki out the doors as they chat between each other. Huh? I turn around.
Sorry. I realized that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Oh shit, you want my digits? Oh, you right.
You right.
I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number?
You send her a carrier pigeon.
I think that would be the best way, yes?
Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers.
Okay. Then, I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
For a sexy
Eh?
get, baka.
My house?
Is that a problem?
No, not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But, if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
Save me.
Alright. Yeah. In that case, won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I manage to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Don't underestimate yourself, Dave.
Fuck, I
Uh-oh.
can't. I ruined this whole scene, God.
No, it's fine.
I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something.
Wait, what? You don't actually think that, do you?
don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other... It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But...
Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off of it. I seriously can't wait. I didn't write a single poem for Yuri. It's already Sunday. More like Sus Day, right, Blair?
Sussy baka.
Sussy Sundays!
I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself that there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. But there's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally, hitting up those DMs. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monika said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feeling aside when she might need me? I don't know. I decide to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, Dave.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been.
My heart just dropped out of my chest.
I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided on the last meeting.
Monika told me.
That bitch!
It's... I know, right? I'm just kidding. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monika today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Ah, so it's just me and Yuri then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, Dave.
Huh?
Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori? I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, Dave. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Dave? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori?
Huh?
Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, Dave. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else, too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right.
You're right.
That's my
Sorry.
line. You're right. That I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, Dave. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everyone could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
Tears streaked down Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace.
Dave.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Dave.
Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear.
No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Dave.
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want for her is to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Dave. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm. And that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun, right?
Yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all the days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then really wouldn't forgive you.
But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest.
It's okay. Don't worry about me too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Alright. I look forward to it.
Ugh, I botched one of those lines. Ah!
No, it's fine.
Holy crap, that was incredible.
So well! That was amazing!
Happy, holy shit, I'm crying! Oh, God.
I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over, too. I think Sayori's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely gonna have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? The sweater.
The sweater! The sweater! The sweater! It's her! Thank goodness.
You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time?
No, I just got here. But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
You always could have texted me. If I'd known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on the way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Yeah, pretty much. I think so. At least I hope I get everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
Also, yes, Nightingale Echo, this is live.
It is.
I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Yeah, it's not usually like this.
I know.
What? I cleaned it before you came over, so,
That's very considerate of you to do. Unfortunately, I watch you sleep at night, so I know how dirty it usually is.
No.
I'm sorry.
I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there! I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Why are you looking through my drawers? Stop!
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine, it's fine.
Sorry.
Hmm?
I was gonna say, voicing Yuri is super easy for me because I'm basically just playing myself.
Yeah. I let go of my Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly on her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements?
You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh, wow. I didn't think you planned on taking it that far.
Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
That's why I'm going.
And I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I don't know words. I guess that's the best way to put it.
Oh. Is that a bad thing?
No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy.
No need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax.
Yeah, but only a little.
Oh, I brought some things for relaxation, and I suppose they could be used for only a little. And I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah? Like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Not familiar at all.
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. And depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer, and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems?
It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah? What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then, we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it.
Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement she feels from sharing something she enjoys.
Here's a marker, Dave. You can write any character you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. I didn't know it was this kind of party. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy.
Well...
Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think this is weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me.
No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I kind of think it suits you.
Suits me?
Yeah, it's kind of intense.
There's that word again.
Yeah. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy, extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow!
Dave! Why did you do that?
I don't know. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touch it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no.
A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri?
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think
this dude was into it.
I think you're overreacting a little.
No, you done bad.
She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover for this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what?
Open wide.
This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return.
Oh my
It's like a friendly handshake.
My germs!
You know what, Ben? I just thought, you know what? Fuck it. On Doki's your literature club.
Yeah, I'll suck your finger.
Did you really just do that?
I wish he had.
Now we're even. That'll show you.
This dude's a freak.
Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I'm sure it was completely correct to do. Anyone would have done it in that situation.
No!
I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Dave.
Says you!
Yuri giggles shyly. That's why I didn't want you to open the drawer. Eh?
I don't like this. This is...
Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that.
Where do you keep your bandages?
It's in the drawer!
I don't think I need one, actually. It was just a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make process on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task?
Yeah, let's do it. I mean, let's do the next task. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much.
Don't look in that drawer.
Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on
Otherwise I'd have to drink them.
Yes, it would be delicious. I put them on the plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve and pulling it back over her arm.
Wait. Sorry, I spaced out. What?
Hold on, Sunny. Let's rewind for a second there.
Nothing.
I also just, sorry if I'm interrupting. I was just going to say I apologize if any of my live acting is ever a bit off or not as good as
you're
like,
good.
when I'm actually recording stuff.
Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so...
Oh!
Let's mix the paint.
Oh no!
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
Oh no.
So? I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
Ah, neat. What are you gonna write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide for when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolor feels a lot like the art projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's just kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. And I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush. But I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise.
J-fused headbutt. Super effective.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got some paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Ah. Here.
There it is.
I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait.
Eh?
Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sending a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away.
Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore this event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. And that should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you are at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any more time left. I was secretly hoping that we could have some extra time after finishing the work.
Monika didn't like that.
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So? I shouldn't be disappointed, or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want. You can come over or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Dave.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand.
Whoa.
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Sayori?
Hi, Dave.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Dave. I just stopped by to say hi.
Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Aw, really? That's too bad.
I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right?
Of course.
Sayori beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Woo. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Dave? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Dave. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right.
What'd she say?
I should just...
What?
Shh.
Monika?
No.
Monika? Monika's right about what? Sayori? What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden on your mind. What? Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Dave. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori?
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Dave, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I'd always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori. No. What do I say?
Choose your words wisely, bitch. I am literally standing here.
Appreciate the Sayori.
Let's give Sayori a big ol' hug.
Hell yeah.
Come on. Sayori deserves a hug. I love you. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you're truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then I know we'll both be happy.
Dave?
Hug, yes. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me.
Dave? Is this really okay?
Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again.
I love you, Dave. I want to be with you forever.
Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit.
What is this?
Sayori?
I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now. Why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Dave.
It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now.
Oh, okay. I trust you.
Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh?
What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me.
I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best.
Hey, Dave.
Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly.
Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right?
Huh? I really don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori?
I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It feels like a bunch of thorns when you told me you loved me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me.
Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her, and she loves me. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I got. Sayori's the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. So, I'm gonna say a little bit of a warning.
Yeah.
Yuri, discretion is advised. Just what
what happens next is not for the faint of heart, I guess.
Triggering topics.
Triggering scene up ahead.
Yeah,
You've
I
been
already.
warned.
Yeah, I went ahead and put a warning in the chat as well. But if this next scene is too much for you, please, we appreciate you coming to watch our stream, but please don't push yourself. Please take care of yourself first and foremost. Your mental health matters more than watching us play this.
Yeah. All right. Let's go. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry. I gently roll it up and take it with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will be great too.
What about me?
I know. Well...
Fuck your chicken strips.
I'll make some cupcakes and you ditch me?
Fuck your chicken street.
You're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika's placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be ones she's prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You think on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
You should take a little responsibility for her, Dave.
Huh?
I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know?
Hey, get out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, my dog.
Exchange? Monika, you know about that?
Of course I do. I'm the club president, after all.
But, I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
Mm-hmm. Monika's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh shoot, should I be reading this?
Ooh. I think people
Maybe
can
just
read
like,
it. I think people
maybe
can
just
read
like
it.
the middle bit down.
Ooh.
You could read
What?
this if you want.
I could.
Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
What is this? Reading the
Sus.
poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
I don't feel so good.
Dave?
Monika,
What's
I don't
wrong?
feel so good.
Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monika calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her feel really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs, and that's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock at the door. I don't expect an answer, since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That's really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Say... Ori?
Get out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this could be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. And why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent some more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it's always been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can just reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now I could never take it back. Never, 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 never. The end.
I don't know, man. I think Dave self-reported.
I died.
Well, this game is not suitable for children who's easily disturbed.
Well, I'm just gonna chill now.
Thanks for coming to the stream, everybody. I hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. And hey, if you need to take a second, just sit down, maybe make yourself a nice cup of tea. Then go do so.
And remember that we love you.
We love you all and appreciate you all. And please take care of yourselves all.
Okay.
Oh, I meant to say you all, and then
we'll see you next time.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Have a good day, guys.